Thank you, Dr. Stanley, and the student members. Didn't they sing that well? It is my pleasure to introduce our student speaker, Kasim Noble. Kasim will receive his Associate in Applied Science degree in Paralegal Studies today. Kasim is the first member of his family to earn a college degree. Kasim started his journey towards his associate's degree at another community college and transferred to SUNY Rockland to join the Paralegal Studies program. Upon graduation, he will pursue his Bachelor of Science degree in Legal Studies at the John Jay College of Criminal Justice. Please extend a warm welcome to Kasim Noble.
Dr. Wood, members of the board, invited guests, friends, family, and especially graduating students. I'd like to start by thanking all the faculty here at RCC for establishing and maintaining an institution that both welcomes and challenges us to discover our talents, to develop our potential, and in many ways, to realize our dreams. I think we can all agree that nothing worth having comes easy. And I have a confession. I'm a little older than many of you, and when I first made the decision to return to college, I felt a little apprehensive. For one, I was unsure about how well I would fit into the setting amongst the younger students, how comfortable I would be. And for a guy who can't even program his DVR, I was concerned about how well I would be able to grasp the modern professional software programs. For that matter, whether I would even be able to afford the cost of attending. But then I thought about my grandmother, who, in the earlier part of the last century, left her hometown of Charleston, South Carolina, as a teenager in search of opportunity up north. She had no car. She had no money. She had no education. As you can imagine, she had no guarantees. But she wanted a better life and she was willing to work for it. And I also had another source of inspiration. His name is Jason, and he's my 15-month-old son. So I went through the admissions process, and I was accepted. Now, like many of you, I worked full-time during the week and attended classes full-time during the weekend. And at RCC, my concerns were almost immediately erased. I met many other men and women who were adults and had decided to return to pursue their degree. Some of whom were pursuing their associate's degree, and others who were enrolled in continuing professional development courses to complement advanced degrees that they already held.
As I said earlier, we're very blessed at Rockland Community College with great public leaders who support the college in many, many ways. And we're very fortunate to have U.S. Senator Charles Schumer address our graduates today. Senator Schumer was elected to the U.S. Senate in 1998. Senator Schumer became New York's senior senator in 2000. In addition to serving on several Senate committees, Senator Schumer is the chairman of the Senate Rules Committee. He is a terrific advocate for higher education, and as I said, a very strong supporter of Rockland Community College. Senator Schumer, the Board of Trustees, faculty, and staff are really pleased that you're joining us today.
first I want to thank you and the entire staff of Rockland Community College for making this one of the finest community colleges, not only in our local region, but in our entire state. So from the full professors, the faculty and staff, all the way down to the people who sweep up the floors late at night, thank you. And now it is my honor to address you, the class of 2009, Rockland Community College. Congratulations to each and every one of you. Now first I'd like to announce my class gift. You know, it's hard to pay for college. And if you're poor, the federal government helps you out, that's a good thing. But what about the middle class? So, I wrote a law, it's new this year, that allows you to take from your taxes, off your federal taxes, $2,500 against any tuition costs, provided your family income is below $200,000 a year. For those of you who paid for college yourself, or for whose parents paid and come from families below $200,000, make sure you take it off on your taxes. It's brand new and it's a nice big fat deduction. For those of you who come from families above $200,000, God bless you. I'd like to say a word to the parents. I want to congratulate you. I know how you feel. Just 2 years ago, my wife Iris and I sat where you did. We watched our daughter Jessica come up on the stage and take her diploma. We watched her hand move the tassel from one side of the mortarboard to the other. It's one of the proudest and most emotional days in our life. And we thought back, as I'm sure you all, to the good times and bad. We thought when we rushed Jessica to the hospital, when she was 8 months old, she had 106.5 fever, and we didn't know if she'd make it. We remembered when we put her on the kindergarten bus for the first time and waved goodbye. We remembered her as a teenager, when she didn't talk to us much. When she did, we didn't understand what she was saying. And then moms and dads, right before your very eyes, your son or daughter comes up on the platform, takes the diploma, and becomes an adult. Congratulations to you, moms and dads. Great job.